Give me the camera.
Oh, look, he's doing his Batman voice.
Back off, rat! Do not say a word about this to anyone. If you do, we will find you.
Yeah, we'll find you. I'm sorry, that came across super creepy, okay? We will find you, though.
This movie had a lot of pressure because I know that a lot of people love to hate Michael Bay and all the projects they do. How was dealing with this pressure with the fans just looking around and just trying to find everything around the movie?
Well, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, well, we're used to it because we've done a lot of other remakes, and so the fans reach out to us and tell us how they feel about what we're doing, and in some instances that's very helpful to us, and we try and listen to what they're saying, and if we can, sometimes we respond to it. This is a much bigger property than we've ever worked on before, and
Yeah, this is a global property. I mean, this has been around for 30 years, and it's sacred to a lot of people, from the comic books that Eastman and Laird, when they created it, through the first movie, through the cartoons. So there was a lot of pressure on this movie from people everywhere on what we were going to do with everyone's turtles. And the biggest issue I think that came up on the movie was the design of the turtles. I mean, we're very loyal to the canon. I mean, we worked with Kevin Eastman, who created the turtles, throughout the entire process. For 3 years now, we've been working on this movie. So I think the only thing that people really wanted to talk about was the design. And it was 2014. It's a new version of the Ninja Turtles. The personalities are identical to what everyone knows. I mean, you've seen the movie. The personalities are the same. What you expect from Michelangelo, you get in this movie. We did not change that at all. But of course, the designs are different. This is a new movie. It's a new time for us. So that's what we updated on the movie.
And talking about this personality of the guys, of the turtles, there's a lot of reference in popular culture, and I think one of my favorites is the Wu-Tang Clan. And it's just like a little bit, why you didn't include more rap references? I mean, you have Wiz Khalifa doing the Simpsons, but why you didn't include that much?
I mean, listen, each turtle has their own personality. I mean, so on that rooftop, it was a great opportunity for one of the guys to reference that. But it was all about the character work and what we needed in the movie to tell the story. So we didn't just look for opportunities to put these references in. It was just what worked for the story. And so that line ended up on the rooftop, and we have this great video with Wiz Khalifa and Juicy J and Ty Dolla $ign, and but otherwise it was just about the story.
The film feels, and I think the fans will love to have a sequel. Are you already working on this new franchise?
No, I mean, the truth is we finished this movie 2 weeks ago.
Well, maybe yesterday.
Well, I mean,
maybe yesterday.
We've been working on the movie literally up until days ago, and there are a lot. Listen, we love the characters. We loved making this movie, and there's lots of characters from the canon that we were unable to put into this movie that we would have loved to. So if we're lucky enough, and the audiences love the movie, and a sequel, can come, then there's lots of characters and lots of things we'd love to do, but we haven't even talked about it yet. I mean, we just finished making this movie.
Let's see how the movie does.
Okay, what's the best way to see the movie? I mean, there's 2D, 3D, and all these versions. What is the best way for the audience to see the movie?
We believe this movie was built for. This movie should be seen in 3D. It was built for it. I mean, we have great depth in the lair where the turtles live. They travel through sewers. A lot of the shots were designed for 3D. It's not a movie that was just converted as an afterthought. It was actually thought about and designed. So we feel like to really get the best experience of this movie, and to us it's a wonderful theme park ride when you sit in the theater for 100 minutes, that you should definitely see this movie in 3D.
What's the best of working with someone like Michael Bay?
The best part about it? I think the best part about it is that Michael has an incredible amount of experience. And he was very helpful with the turtle designs and working with ILM and making sure that everything looked as good as it was, as it did. And ultimately, we got to work with a lot of people who worked with him on Transformers, and so we got the benefit of all of that.
And working with someone like Megan Fox?
Well, listen, Megan's unbelievable. She's such a professional. I mean, this was such a hard movie to make because of the motion capture. And working with Megan, who had done the Transformers movies, she was used to acting with no one there. In those movies, you act with a tennis ball, or there's a C-stand with a big cardboard cutout of Optimus Prime or Bumblebee. we at least had the guys on set with her, with the cameras on their heads and the dots on their faces. But after you shoot that scene with the turtles and our actors walk off, Megan has to do the entire scene without them and run around to pretend to hold hands with people. And it was all her experience from the Transformers movies really translated to Turtles and helped us. And you know, it was amazing to work with her on this. I mean, she was always our April O'Neil. So we were so happy that she said yes to do the movie.